Rick Shiels is that one guy every amateur golfer or wannabe amateur golfer should know. He is a golf instructor with millions of students from all over the world. But what makes Rick Shiels such a hit? And how much is he really worth? What is the kind of lifestyle his success provides? And how good is the tutor Rick Shiels? Join us as we discuss what you should know about the outstanding golf tutor. Rick Shiels was born in 1986 in Bolton, England, and he began playing golf at West Dowden Golf Club at the age of 10. He attributes his enthusiasm for golf to his mother, Lynn Shiels. He claimed that his heart belonged to another sport, football, but he was consistently dragged by his mother to the driving range. She made sure he did not miss golf practice for anything in the world. Rick even admitted that he wasn't having fun playing the game. But all that would change. Once Rick hit his first good shot, he cracked the smile that was the first of what would become a lifelong passion. After that miracle, Rick asked his mother the next time to join him for one of the games for her golf instructions. So Lynn, Rick's mother, and Rick went into the game. Rick and his mum went on the well-known St Andrews journey, where she later became lady captain as Rick developed into a junior captain. Of course, we can all agree that as a rookie, golf could be somewhat frustrating, but the moment you start enjoying it, it turns out to be amazing. It takes hold of you and doesn't let go. Having a global membership base of approximately 2.5 million, Rick Shiels has 2 YouTube channels. This makes him one of the most popular golfers on YouTube. That's why Rick is different from the would-be golfers on the internet. He obtained a diploma in studies of golf at Lancashire's Myers College, England. Having finished his PGA training, Rick became eligible to participate as a professional rather than an amateur. As a golf competitor, Rick decided to work at the bare minimum country and golf club in England's Cheshire. Later, he was employed by the Trafford Golf Centre, prior to launching his YouTube account in 2011. Almost all of Rick's filming for YouTube occurred while he was working at Trafford Golf Centre. The fact is that Rick fits the description of an influencer in every way. He is having a significant impact on the sport in a manner that most seasoned golfers can't. In 2019, Rick Shiels caused a stir with his videos. His most popular video, Cheating at Golf with Illegal Clubs, has amassed over 5 million views. This made him the most popular golf channel on YouTube with more than 560,000 subscribers. He later became the first golf pro blogger in 2020 with more than 1 million followers. Rick launched his YouTube account in an effort to reach more clients, but while operating the Trafford Golf Centre, he displayed a variety of videos about golf and has accomplished a whole lot after that. His golf channel has 587 million views. Despite having around 3 million subscribers on his podcast, Rick remains a committed family man. He is married to the 37-year-old Clary Sheila and they have 3 kids. Rick discussed his kids and how his golfing philosophy has affected his parenting skills. Rick believes he could be more understanding, but the reason he pushes his children so hard as any father would is that he wants the best for them. The internet sensation has also admitted that he would love to see his kids start playing golf. It seems likely that they would choose another thing though, since each of his children is somewhat interested in sport. Ivy, his oldest daughter, is also interested in golf. She gets to spend more bonding time with her dad, doesn't she? Ivy, his daughter, who is barely 8, is already developing a passion for the game. However, his 2 younger children appear to genuinely care for the sport whether or not he is present. Typically, parents don't want their children to fail. If they can assist, they will, but we all learn from errors and succeed by avoiding them. Rick Shiels has failed in his life before too, and he identifies his biggest mistake as the drive that launched him into the place of achievement. Rick acknowledges that his greatest error was being an underachiever at school. He always had difficulty with exams and he just about made it to college. He claims he has never been a learning enthusiast, but he believed he was never given an opportunity from a scholarly perspective. He failed crucial tests that might have placed him in an exemplary position. But Rick did not allow his mistakes to define him. He made the early decision that as long as he could secure a position where he never has to write, he'll be alright. Thanks to golf, he never works a job that requires writing. Before Rick was even involved with YouTube, he had a couple of meagre golf jobs that could barely cover his needs. He remembered his experience from his job. I grew to be one of the busiest golf instructors. I have reservations throughout the world for around 7 weeks in advance, and those arriving by plane from Europe to have courses in the States. However, this golf career path is not without a hiccup. Rick thinks back to a night in 2010 when he was still coaching golf and had just turned professional. Coaching at the Trafford Golf Course Centre, the driving range was closed. In fact, nothing was working. Rick was putting money down for his wedding at the time and had to visit his fiancée at home and inform her that he was fired. Have you ever been in this situation before? Share your experience with us in the comment section below. The following morning, with assistance from Clary, a teacher and his future wife, he printed 30 copies of his cover letter and resume, then toured the city in a car, filing his application where he could instruct golf. His strategy was successful, and he was offered 8 jobs in total. A week later, the driving range was sold and Rick received a job. However, the encounter made him realise that no matter the circumstance, he never goes to rest and allows things to fall apart. Due to Rick possibly losing his job, he created a YouTube channel and bolstered it to more than 2 million subscribers. Rick's YouTube channel was so successful that he was having big endorsements from Nike, MasterCard and Garmin brands. His partnership with Nike had to cease in 2021, even though the giant company was his principal sponsor for over 4 years. When the first agreement came to an end, Rick was urged by the business to move to a pay-to-post model who would promote his audience to purchase Nike clothing. Rick was afraid the model might damage his connection with the audience and chose to end the collaboration. Rick helped establish a fad that caught on a mainstay in the online golfing community. In 2019, he participated in the inaugural video of a golf day. The incident that took place at Formby's, the UK's Hall Golf and Spa resort, aided in generating £15,000, the equivalent of around $18,000 for prostate cancer rates in the nation. Rick has since obtained a consistent income in the range of the top 50 golfers in the sport on Golf Coaches. He has additionally appeared on the golf front cover of a monthly magazine and channel on YouTube. Golf Day on YouTube is not the only event that Shiels has performed for a good cause. When COVID-19 was in lockdown, Rick walked for around 4 miles virtually every day. It roughly equates to 18 holes with his backpack. He was carrying golf clubs. He did this to increase funds and exposure. To think charitable Rick would go for a walk each day for something novel, such as donning a fancy dress, going for a family stroll, or friends on YouTube. He eventually raised £50,000, or $60,000. He has appeared in videos with players like Jason Day, Tyrell Hatton-Minwoo, Tommy Fleetwood, Rory McIlroy, and Lee Westwood. Rick Shiels, together with Guy Charnock, explore important talking themes in their tour-related podcast. The planned Elite Golf Course's chief executive Andy Gardner has appeared on a number of occasions. Bryson DeChambeau has also appeared on the podcast. Rick shares his golf through examinations of golf accessories and an ongoing joke about the variety of golf courses and how an audience member chops a golf ball. Rick's main source of income is his online videos. His approximate net worth is $2.5 million. Nevertheless, he also receives money from relationships with large companies. He has been spotted wearing Echo Brand's golf shoes in his videos and is currently in an official collaboration with the company. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think is Rick Shiels' greatest strength? His golf skills or his ability to teach? Let us know what you think in the comment section below.